Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Huggy Show with your host Huggy. Lots of interesting things to me I would love to talk about. First and foremost, for those that watch the Locale universe and have paid attention or may have heard the news that Boogie had gotten a stroke. Now, for those, there are people that are hesitant to give a fuck about Boogie and a stroke. Hello, pop up. How you doing? Um, but they, but original reports have shown that Boogie had went to the hospital. Mike went there to help see that Boogie was okay. But then when he came back, they had him come back from the hospital with a mini stroke. And usually when you have a stroke, you should be admitted to the hospital. Should be admitted to the hospital. It shouldn't be because, cause let me wait. Okay, cool. Let me define what stroke is because a stroke, quote, a stroke is a medical emergency where blood flow to the brain is blocked or a blood vessel burst, causing brain cells to die and disrupt functions like movement, speech, and vision. Okay? This is so. Now, so they say he had a stroke. If he had a stroke, he would not be playing these games on the show. He wouldn't be yelling and screaming at Desi. He wouldn't be working. I know there are people that go in and they talk about it, but this he's not a normal human being, ladies and gentlemen. Boogie went on a documentary and lists a whole slew of medical conditions and afflictions that he personally had that to a normal person would fucking make them bedridden, right? So when you add on top of this a stroke, it again it begs the question: what is the point of of doing all this? Because I'm telling you, and I'm predicting to you that if this man really legitimately has a an emergency, no one's going to care. No one's going to care. There are people that will have the decent human feeling and be like, "Oh shucks, I'm sorry that it sucks that Boogie died. A life is a life, right? It sucks. He has dogs, a roommate, and an alien for a girlfriend. But yeah, and that's a new thing now. I'll always say the Desi clone, and no matter what. Anyways, not only did he perform on the show, the man decided to want to burn down his house. And you would think that someone that suffered a stroke, someone that went through a health emergency, would not be doing this. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when your model of making money is just based upon exploitative nonsense. When you're trying to sell certain actions for monetary gain. Oh, for $5, I'll hop in one place. For $20, I'll eat this jar of mayonnaise with my fingers. For $100, I'll peg my girlfriend with a dragon dildo. Like, do you see what I'm trying to say here? Everything is up for sale. Heck, if they could, and it's not against TOS, they would do jackass stunts. Jackass stunts would make more money for them than doing these ridiculous things. Have a staple gun right next to every host should have a staple gun right next to them. And they say for 50, then they say for 20 a staple, I'll staple or buy a part. First you show that the staple gun is real, and then you legitimately do it. Because at this point, the only way you're gonna make any type of money besides hosts, donating or donating memberships, super chats and whatnot. What the only thing they could do is just offer bodily harm. Staple yourself. Get hit with a bat. Get a BB gun and get hit in the nads or something. Because it's not going to work. This is not going to work. This whole thing about TTSs and not even that. The fact that he was going to burn down his house, which again, whoever's making these scripts or making these prompts for the show has no idea how to write anything of legitimacy. Your character Boogie had suffered a stroke, right? Right. So you went from that to him coming home, which is in line with the fact that he is a desperate man that fiends for this show, for this universe. Okay, that makes sense. Totally get it. But then you jump the shark where you're going to burn down your house, while your precious baby boy Sammy is suffering from level 3 kidney failure. And you had said in previous shows that you're going to cut the shit because Sammy is suffering and he wants to have a good life. Okay? So, I would like to understand, as someone that loves stories, and as someone that's into the lore of Locale Live, I need people to help me understand something. If you love Sammy so much, and that's your bouncing baby boy, why are you then causing fires, yelling, breaking everything down? Like and, and what makes me worried is if these two idiots decide to have a baby. Like, I thought it would be a meme if Boogie and Desi had a baby. I really, really thought so. But I worry if the baby was a thing, and if this clone of his ex-wife was pregnant, would things still be the same? Would Boogie would Boogie still be doing the stressful things are in the house around Desi while she's pregnant? Would he start burning down the house? Would he start breaking down the walls? Would he actually make Desi clean up the mess he makes while she's pregnant? And then if you want to get into further future future suspicions, you're telling me you're telling me if the baby was in the world, if Daisy gave birth, right? Follow me here. So are you telling me that the baby's gonna be nursing, and then Papa Boogie is gonna break down the walls again, start yelling and screaming and throwing stuff with the axe and stuff? So I just want to understand where the motivations lie, because at the ending of the day, Boogie is an abject failure. It has become he will never have a renaissance. It's impossible. There's no way. The new shiny toys Amberlyn Reed. Amberlyn Reed is younger, more low calorie than than Boogie. Her haters will disseminate the one particular show, which is Locale Bus, but it's still enough for the eyes to descend upon the show. She will do more for the network than Boogie has done over the past 2 years. You can argue the cancer arc saved the show. Saved the show because there were sources that told me that if there wasn't a cancer arc, ladies and gentlemen, that show would have been dead. And they would have been Keem's another field show on the Keem's belt. Your Mama's Basement, Debated, the Keemstar Show, which again he did it with Salvo and Chris Nark. It got on hiatus, then he got fucking Jalen and other people on it, and that fucking failed too. I don't think he even tried to do it with Brantley and stuff. The fucking show died. But it would have been another failure of under his belt. But luckily for them, I guess they had a little powwow, and they decided, hey, Boogie, how about you fake cancer? And and if that was the meaning, if they legitimately, if they had a meaning where they had said, you, in order to save the show, you have to fake cancer, you have to lie about cancer. Which again, if that was the case, they played everyone for fools. You had Murahar, Destiny, and even Mr. Medicare. And again, Mr. Medicare wasn't even at full strength. Like, and he smelled the BS a mile away, bro. You had all these plays, you had all of this momentum, but what ended up happening? Boogie decides to suicide bait. Boogie decides to cry and say he wants to off himself from this world. A ploy that he done countless times. And I was all watching Little Cow Pit, and your mama made a wonderful, brilliant fucking point. Boogie rage baits the world. He deserves to get rage baited himself. And that's the thing with Boogie. There should be no mercy for Boogie. Like, he has never been pushed to a limit, because when people push it, what is his default action, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm going to kill myself. Oh, I'm going to harm myself. There comes a point where if you keep on saying it, then I guess if we keep then it doesn't matter what we say or do, because you're going to do it anyway. So do it. I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep pushing. So what are you going to do about it? And of course, we don't want anyone to die. We don't want anyone to be hurt. But if you're going to keep on talking about it, then be about it. Show your resolve. Show that you are actually mentally disturbed. Because the time for the time for mercy with this man needs to stop. Because again, when he did the whole ice stuff, the blackface, the countless racism jokes, the fact that he insinuated that Zay's boyfriend beats her and pimps her out, all of this stuff that he does, he thinks that it's sweet, like sugar, like candy, like chocolate. He needs to be shown that you could get this work too. There was something else on Pitt that I wanted to really pivot a tiny bit to, a tiny tiny bit to. Glammy had said that Desi is her friend, that Boogie is her friend. Now, Glammy, I know you watch me. Glammy, I know you watched me during your exile, during your exile. So I want you to hear me loud and clear when I say this to you. They're not. None of the people are your friends. There was no one that. There was no one that took your side when you had said that you didn't want to cut your hair. No one was on your side when you were getting pressed by everyone else to cut your hair. The fact that you, Glammy, had to flip a switch, take take shears, take clippers out of frustration and anger, you shaving your head and everyone laughing about it, shows that no one cares about you. They really don't. And you could say, well, but Glammy made a big mistake. Glammy fucked over her show. Right. But again, it goes to show that everyone was talking shit about Glammy. Everyone was spitting on Glammy. Everyone didn't want Glammy to be here. No one cared about Glammy. But the moment she decided that the moment that they wanted her to shave her head, and she did it, everyone slightly accepted her. But when I'm telling you, the alliances within hosts is fickle. Fickle, brittle like a long piece of icicle. They don't care about you. None of them care about you. The more hosts I leave, the better. Okay? I want you to understand that they don't care about you. Okay? Even your mama is just taking this as you're just a warm body that is just there. Stop. I need you I need you to understand, Glammy, that let your mama do this work on Boogie. Stop defending them because they never defended you. Desi never defended you. And Desi and supposedly Desi and Brantley are friends. So why didn't Brantley? So why didn't Desi go to Brantley to go to Keen to say, "Hey, let's not have her shave her head"? As a suggestion, not as an order, not as anything else. If they really cared about you, if they really cared about your your wishes, your boundaries. But guess what? Here you are, Glammy, with a shaved head, having to wear wigs for a long period of time. The, that beautiful hair of yours gone. And then what happens when you're not performing up to standards? You'll be gone too. So not only will you be gone, you'll be gone with a shaved head, no dignity, and everyone on the internet finding out why you shaved your head for. So does this sound like a fruitful fucking place to be calling people friends for? No. No one loves no one at all. Especially when there's a work environment, and definitely the same when it comes to uh when it comes to a network that makes money and whatnot, and the more people that come. The more the people come about and say that we're friends this and we're friends that. Look at Rostov. Rostov left, and they wiped him from their memory like he's part of the neuralizer. Buff Weeb got fucking wiped away, which we'll get to Buff in a little bit. And then you get to Savage. Savage went off the deep end. And like I said, the more people that drop like flies, the better. More people are going to realize that this network, that you don't need this network to be successful. You don't need this network to be something. Remember, a while back, YouTube had this thing called MCLs, I believe, partner agencies, where for a percentage of for a slight percentage, they'll protect you, they'll get you deals or whatnot. Something to akin to what Keemstar does. But what people actually realize is that these companies took advantage of YouTubers, gave them very bad contracts. So really, Keem is just taking like what Machinima does for gamers or whatnot. And he's taking that model, just putting it on his own network. That's what he is doing. He is saying, here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'll protect you. I'll make sure no harm. I'll protect you. I'll pay you, and I'll give you security or whatnot. How are you? The thing I need people to understand is, first of all, you keep people keep on saying, "Oh well, you know, you get protected in the LCU from being doxxed and having people harass you or whatnot." First of all, there are people. There have been instances where people leaked other people's informations, DMs and whatnot. So you mean to tell me there isn't a disgruntled, quote unquote, clean person in that LCU Discord that on a whim could just be like, here's some information on this person, that person. You mean to tell me you need to be a special person with special access to fucking drop a dox? Are you serious? You mean to tell me that like it could be within. It could be rotten from within for all I know. So and we've seen how the mod situation is for these channels. You really think they're going to catch a spam thing of doxing on the fucking chat? You don't think people are going to screenshot that? Are you for real? Sure, it's clean now because no one has time to do all that. But let's not say that Keem is saving everyone from getting harassed. Let's just pump the brakes there. If the okay, anyone can get got. Okay. Number two, the fact that the money is the fact that they hide the idea of how much money you make is crazy to me. Never in my life have I has there been a job where you have to go in and you cannot say how much you make. If the whole allure of being part of the LCU is Keem will make your dreams come true and you will get paid well, then shouldn't that be a great talking point? Shouldn't you want people to be talking about how much money everyone makes? I mean, you could read between the lines who makes the most money. It's Bus, it's Bus, Queens, and Live. Everyone else is it's just a mere bag of shells at this point. It's not like you guys like maybe you make maybe you guys make 2,000 or whatnot, maybe. But I think you make a lot more. But Keem has to take a bigger cut of stuff. So Keem makes more on the back end than you do wherever. But because you're not allowed to say anything, no one knows how much you really make. And like I said, the fact that there are people that have been fired multiple times, that there are people that quit multiple times, going and coming back, it doesn't behoove a universe. It just shows that the hosts are desperate for some sort of relevancy. Look at Booster Gold. Booster Booster leaves, comes back. So I thought he had principles when he says he's not doing jumping jacks. But then you see him on live, and then he goes and do jumping jacks. He said yes sir, no sir, all this other stuff, right? He washes doors. Then he goes on Nerds and he plays like he's a big dog, but he's muted and he plays the Guitar Hero and whatnot. it doesn't help. It, it feels like if you become part of the system and you allow yourself to be exploitative, in your mind you think you're being taken care of. In your mind you think that everything is going to be okay because team is going to save you, right? But hi Ron, but it takes only one stupid move for the whole thing to break down. The thing that Boogie does could burn the whole thing down. The whole thing that the whole thing that Grimm and fucking Nightmare did could burn the whole thing down. And granted, Nightmare got fired, but nothing would surprise me if he comes back again. Nothing would surprise me. Because they're out of ideas. They don't have hosts. They don't have good quality hosts. I'm sorry. You have these fucking interns that just come out all bushy eyed thinking that everything is sweet. Look, look, there are shows like Locale Wild that's in the pocket like a little marsupial with Wonder Woman. I think I forgot their names, but Wonder Woman show is nice, quaint, and adorable. You have Cafe with Batgirl and Tommy, quaint, nice, cool. Okay, but everything else is chaos in the middle. Boogie, Queens, and Bus. You have those three in the middle that could do a lot of fucking damage, while everyone else is trying to be beggars on the corner, and they will do anything they can to make money for a team to make sure that their shows are not dying. It takes a level of desperation. Oh yeah, Ron, I know Nightmare's back. Nightmare is doing gay and gold. Oh, and then you have another fucking reject in Iceman. I think another Aussie who is just so fucking bad. Anyways, my point is that yeah, like I say, they rebranded with other. Like I will show you a random thing. Low cow crack. You know, I'll do. I want to show you guys what the what the level of is this crap? Oh no, that's videos. Okay, cool. Let me see something.
Asking for me to our friend request, and I thought I was in trouble. I
It's
like,
like
what did I do?
it's like getting sent to the principal's office. But no, I
I,
appreciate you coming up on such short notice to intern with us. You've been a superhero today for starting to build this up. We're just going to keep getting better as we go.
yeah. You know, first day, first show, go figure, hope for the best.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we're here for. We're aiming to do our best and keep you guys in tune best to our abilities. You
And
know,
what
right
we're
now,
here
this is
to
just getting to know us. Just saying.
what we're here to do is start to look up at the crack ups of some of the other people the last few days. So if you
Yeah, this week has been a lot of, some small, some large crackhead crash outs. Shit.
Yeah. Other people
Have you ever
call
done
in
a
from the
prison
universe.
before? Let me do an interview real quick.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been
Okay,
to
I'm
prison?
getting out of here.
No,
you
the
know?
fuck you're not.
Yeah, yes, I am. Tina,
Don't leave! Don't leave!
Siley.
The whole dynamic, and it took
So so this is a new show called Locale Cracked with host. What the fuck? Oh, they didn't even list who the hosts are. Jesus Christ. Could help. Now, here's the template I want to show, right? This is the first episode with these two right here, right? Lovely people, God-fearing people, right? To boast of the first show, you have 3 top hosts. Xylee, Tina, and Alpha. Right? You have this. Now, I want to show you something real quick. To show you, to see... I'll give the latest one.
We are live.
So today I thought, since everyone had such a crazy week in the LCU, I thought we should try it. At least it's an attempt for us to just have some fun and talk and get chat involved. Play Mary Smash
Link up.
or Minecraft. If I have to put it in safe terms, you guys know that
Minecraft.
game, MFK.
Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
But I love how the word Minecraft. I love how the word Minecraft is synonymous with death. All right, it's a joy and stuff. Just say Mary fuck killed. Just wherever. Fucking your top host be saying crazy. Fucking Denmark says fuck shit too. Threatening everyone that he wants everyone dead too. But what I want to illustrate really quickly before I move on to the main course is this is the talent. Cat Lady got banners for fucking Rebel. For Pesci. You have these 2 interns. I know this chick. I forget again. It's nice if the fucking name of the hosts are here. I don't give a fuck if they say in the beginning. No one has time for that shit. Put the fucking names on the descriptions, guys. Common motherfucking sense. This makes no sense. Anyways, I digress. And then it's like, and then you would just have the shows be really about.
So I thought it'd be
One second.
he's a wild card. He would show you a fun night, which is really dope. So I can see Smash and Iceman. No, chopping block. I don't I don't feel safe. I don't.
And then you have these little donation things. $5 for Riz voice messages. 50 for it. Let's see. Hell, they even have Amber Lynn coming in and trying to get some spark in it. Like, what are we doing here, folks? What are we doing here? Anyways. So you have that one. But there is something that I need to show that happened last night. How many times did this motherfucker stream? Anyways.
May or may not be my TTS thing.
So both got petty. So here's what happened. Keem was talking about Savage. And then what happened is that it turned into Keem talking about Buff being ungrateful, as it seems. And I wanted to go over this thing.
But look, okay, we're here to make fun of Daniel Keemstar because he's a dumbass nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? Hey. Just because you got Brantley and you think that you some type of like hood nigga, you're not. You're not. You never been. Even fucking Gino told me that your clout has been waning over the last 10 years. You're a fucking internet fucking what fossil at this fucking point. Yes, you fast as fuck boy, but you went from being fast as fuck boy to old as fuck boy. Your ass went from being fast as fuck boy to Darth Vader as fuck boy. I'm not gonna sit around and act like you didn't do me a favor. Thank you for everything you've done, but I'm not fucking gonna sit here and let you talk shit like I don't have a voice in this, because I was just gonna play this video over and over again. Or maybe we could just do that again. Settle back. How are we all doing? How you guys doing? Make sure you guys like that fucking stream. I can't believe we're having fun with this today. This nigga thought, I don't know what he thought. This motherfucker thought I wasn't gonna get up and talk shit. What do you, bro? Dude, open up on show. Why didn't you go live on live? Why'd you go live? Savage left and now you're mad. This dude opened up on show. Why didn't you go live on live? Why'd you go live on Nuts, you weirdo? This motherfucker got mad because Savage came out and did something and now you're mad. This motherfucker said, let's get right into the pettiness. You when I wanted to do by myself? Bitch, what are you talking about? You're bodying all the shows and act like people don't fucking know.
Wait, go back a little bit.
People don't. Bitch, what are you talking about? When I wanted to do by myself? Bitch, what are you talking about? You're bodying all the shows and act like people don't fucking know. How the fuck you got 335 people watching on Nerds, but only 27 people interacting, nigga?
Here's the thing that I need to ask, right? Actually, what I want to see something real quick. I want to see if there's a video that explains this, because for the life of me, I don't want to how. Oh, you bitch! How to tell? Not you bitch. How to tell if a stream is botted on YouTube. Let me see. Actually, wait, this is interesting. Okay, this could be a second. Oh.
With the recent changes to Twitch that specifically combat botting, I want to talk about what I feel regarding the growing usage of view botting on Twitch and its relation to how we as viewers consume content. Let's be real, this new era of view botting is only ushering us into a more synthetic content creation space. Only in 2025 can you quite literally bot your way to the top. Only in 2025 can you quite literally manufacture careers and fuck over your peers. But is it really fucking people over, or is it merely a new update to the ever-changing game we call social media? I'm yambling, but you already know, as the hood Socrates, I'm gonna talk about everything and analyze where content creators crack down on view botting, and following this change, apparently
Now, this is if you're going to Twitch, but you know this could be apropos to YouTube and whatnot.
Site-wide views went down by 5 to 22%, depending on the hours, which is insane. To see such a massive change so quickly shows that the view botting problem has been prevalent for a while. For nearly 1/4 of the site's views to be potentially zapped just by an update is a nod towards just how significant view botting has become to Twitch's culture, which I'll discuss a little later. But for now, let's talk about the main nigga behind the view bot investigation, XQC.
What y'all is, bro, just work for that shit, gang. And a lot of them niggas viewers ain't real. So stop view buying. Everybody in the stream.
Nah, chat. Chat, what?
In the industry, stop view.
Chat, when do you say that, chat? Yeah, when do you say that? Is that the guy? This is the
buying, bro.
3
Like,
years
I'm
ago.
talking to y'all niggas as streamers.
Chat, what happened with Bruce anyway, chat? Did he just disappear? Chat, I feel like he might have been too real for the industry, low-key. Chat, now that I look back at the chat, yes, chat, he might have been too real.
Because I'm fake. But now that I've gotten older, I'm 18 now, all I can say is that Bruce has been cooking for a while, and I feel like Bruce's cancellation, not saying that what he did wasn't weird, because nigga, you're pillow talking about your friends, just say it in person. But I will say, from where I stand now, I think Bruce probably said that because he witnessed the fake stuff that I'm commenting on firsthand. I'm hella critical of streamers and of the content creation space right now, but to be fair, at least the stuff that I be talking about, I'm not there. I just speak on from what I'm seeing through a lens. So for Bruce to witness that firsthand, it probably made him go crazy. And when I say go crazy, I mean crazy. Because when you think about it, view botting is only a facet of the broader issue that is synthetic content or Buzz Lightyear content. But that was 2 years ago, and I'd say view botting has only gotten worse. It's clearly always been around, but the subject has grown significantly, and that's definitely because it's just getting to a point. Why am I seeing various streamers averaging 30K viewers, but the chat not moving, or the polls hardly got responses? All that means is that it's another way streamers have blended and blurred the lines between the music industry and the streaming industry. Sooner or later, we're gonna see an influx of industry plants for streaming, botting their own viewers, which we definitely have a few suspects that could fit the bill, like Ray or Rakai, but more so Ray, cause side note, how did a random Taiwanese nigga meet Kai Cenat and end up one of the biggest US streamers of today? If that sounds real, you let me know. But knowing Coco Melon Cenat, it was probably another act put together for his childlike audience. And low key, bro, now that I'm making this video, it's so much discourse on this view bot and shit. I don't know if I want to cover it all. Do it, you lazy bitch. Okay, nigga, chill. Now, after the change, XQC was also looking over the usual suspects for view botting, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Making videos on streamers has caused me to interact with their content more than I'd anticipate. And I hate to say it, but XQC is growing on me, bruh. If he wasn't hanging with them weird boys like Aiden and, you know, Trump, for like, I don't even know how that happens. But if he wasn't with all them niggas, I might actually check him out here and there, because he really do be going in on these view bot suspects, and it's pretty funny.
Stream charts? Oh, I think it's interesting. Like, I don't want people to be like falsely accused or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'll check Lacey. Jesus.
That's been
Wait,
very.
wait, hold on. Okay, I'm catching a pattern, and I gotta say, now we
Let's see.
Supreme over everyone in this school. I am the golden god of this place. I reign supreme.
Oh, here you go. This guy helped.
6,000 chat-connected bots with 5,000 view components entered a steady rate in the first hour. 640 chat-connected bots detected. They were all shut down 10 minutes before the stream ended. I mean, like, Seer even. Playboy Max, who the fuck that is. DDG, whoever the fuck. Emaru. Neon. It's actually not a big deal. But the other ones you can see, like, 6,000.
Wait, is that like the bot police? Hold on. Did they have like a better way to detect view bots?
Chat connected bots with 5,000 view components and
6,000 chat. What is he looking at? Look at that.
entered a steady rate in the first hour. 640 chat connected bots detected. They were all shut down 10 minutes before the stream ended. I mean, like,
sponsor caught view botting 5 channels at the same time when Bonnie, Fob, Grimmy. Yeah, I mean, this is far too common. Also, this should never happen. Yeah, I don't know who runs this channel. Lacey, peak 10,000 chats, a chat connected bots, 15,000 in rotation. Whoa! Chat and view components. Gee whiz.
Good afternoon,
Olivia.
Mr. Cowhope. All
Code
is well,
Miko
brother.
C.
So okay, because I was trying to get I was trying to put trying to show about view botting and stuff like that, but like when you have the thing is that to the naked eye it doesn't look like that's the case, right? But I will lean to Weeb on this in terms of like it'll be one thing if the chat, if you have like 500 people and you only have one person talking, you know what I mean? So I'll do a push on I'll put a question mark on that.
Keem, you've been a sad existence for the last 5 years. I'm not gonna sit here and act like not. How the fuck that you couldn't start your own universe, nigga? You talking about how you're the best streamer, you're the best this. Why don't you go back to doing it by your motherfucking self, Keem? Huh?
I need
bro, you might
I need to fix this, sorry.
But you're not gonna sit here and act like you don't live in the ultimate reality. The reality that you live in is just as fake as whatever you claim anybody else to live in. But it doesn't matter for you because you're allowed to smell your own farts.
Tanked, bro. You should have learned that, like, hey, I'm not really that good of a streamer.
You haven't learned that you fell off. You haven't learned that you fell off.
By the way, I wanted to look up something. Happy Punch. Let's see. Let's see something. Happy Punch, right? So this is the merch with Happy Punch, right? Now, I'm curious about something. When was the last thing that was promoted? The last thing I see is August 6th. August 6th. Happy Punch promotions. Founded. Okay, so I want to make a point. Because, again, he's talking about falling off, right? This is Happy Punch. Founded by Keem and Fuzi in August 2021, Happy Punch Promotions executes on bringing worldwide class entertainment to fans around the world. The stay in the know about ongoing endeavors following Happy Punch Promotions. Okay? Now, my question to you is this. Are they actually doing anything? Because Jake Paul boxing. Who's this? Let me see. Jake Paul Happy Punch. I just want to make sure of something. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at here is like, I didn't see anything about Happy Punch on the fucking Jake Paul Anthony Joshua thing. I didn't see no promotions, no nothing about it. So you have that. Then you had, so there hasn't been any movement on the boxing front, and maybe because no one gives a fuck about influencer boxing anymore. We don't know about that. So you put that to the side, okay? Drama alert. Supposedly is on Drama alert is, I think, supposedly on Snapchat. I think it's Snapchat or Twitter or something. But then again, people who have learned from Drama Alert just do it in a better, more concise, deep diving way. So that's off the thing. So when Buff is like, you fell off, let's just go back a little bit to get his proper.
Reality that you live in is just as fake as whatever you claim anybody else to live in. But it doesn't matter for you because you're allowed to smell your own farts.
Tanked, bro. You should have learned that, like, hey, I'm not really that good of a streamer.
You haven't learned that you fell off. You haven't learned that you fell off. You're still dragging the same level of clout. That's why you're sucking the dick of Amberlynn Reed.
Here's the interesting part about the clout. Keem knows YouTubers. He is known in the space. The thing about Keem is that he made proclamations that he could get big and better YouTube stars to come onto the show to make it sing, to make it great, right? And factually speaking, there hasn't been one big YouTube star to come by and say and be part of the network, to be part of the show, to even be hosting on the show, just a guest star on the show, right? Not one. I think Mr. Beast was like doing a promo thing of it and he fucked it up. So it's not even a question about does Keem know people. It's the fact is it something that people want to be a part of? Is this a project that people want to take part in? You know what I mean? Like when it came to the boxing stuff, it was a very interesting and very cool idea for them to go about doing it. But then it fell off, and then people just didn't want to. That stopped cold turkey. Local Live was something interesting too, but people just didn't want to do it because, again, the way it's being run, it's because no entertainer wants to be on a show that may change time slots on a whim. Okay? Because, again, in order for this to, I personally believe, you want there to be a team of people that are doing these shows that you can trust that's not going to spit the bib. Okay? And he did have people that he could trust. Okay? Zay and Buff were amazing together. If he had left those people alone and let them do their content, their personalities would shine. But they did shine because they worked really well together. That was gold. The stuff with Rebel was gold too. Well, it was gold until that change happened with Pesci and whatnot. Okay, fine. But what also made things a fucking mess was the fact that everything got shuffled in. So even if you have the perfect cast, the perfect dynamic, if you keep moving them to different time slots, what does it help? The whole reason why you had a channel called Locale Test was to test the host in a good time slot. In a time slot, there will be people that will have everyone watching. That would have been the point. If you had believed that Nightmare would, hell, you could have had Nightmare Be a host. Be a trial host for an intern. Get them all worked up for a week or two, and then you can have them work on a docket or or be a part of meetings or whatnot. But no, what ends up happening is let's throw everyone into the circuit. Let's see, even if they can't walk, you're gonna just think to yourself, I'm gonna throw them in this water and I'm going to see if they sink or swim. It's like survival of the fittest type of things. And then what end up happening is then you have this precedent that you're not having talent or personality be a part of your network. You're having people needing to become exploitative just to survive. And you're putting the cart before the horse because sure, you could be the most craziest clown this side of the Mississippi, but if you become popular, the staying power of you as a person, of you as an entertainer, as a content creator, is atrophied. You then don't have staying power, and then you get fired or you get demoted.
Fuck. You've absolutely tossed fucking Boogie to the side, the dude that basically built the shit with you, and basically said fuck him over some dumb shit, and now you're slowly destroying the universe over your dumb, drunken decisions.
Not that good, right? It takes two to tangle. Me and this team were way better than me by myself, right? Should have learned that moment, but you didn't.
You should have learned that you should have left the universe and never fucking came back and let it do its own thing. Only your decisions have hurt the fucking LCU. You don't even acknowledge past mistakes. You just move on. Speaking of that. I'm really enjoying that.
Just kept blaming everyone else for your problems. Oh, my stream didn't do good today. Not my fault. It's Keemstar's fault. Keemstar moved me all over the place.
Nigga, why are you speaking Ebonics? Why are you, sir? Good sir. Why are you speaking Ebonics right now? Why? When the fuck have I ever, bro? People telling me I sound white.
Hey, though, real quick, dog. Hey, y'all, real quick. Make sure y'all like the stream, though. Hey, make sure y'all like the stream because Oz will be doing the streams now. I'll be doing the streams, and I appreciate y'all's liking the streams, right? Hey, Mazer, hey, Doug Savannas and King Kanglers, I appreciate y'all giving my black ass monies because I will be nut without Poe Keemstar. Keemstar made my myself so better. He even taught me how to read. Man, he's done so much for me. I appreciate it. You know me as a buff Weeb. Let me go ahead and do a little soft suit for you, master. I appreciate it. You know, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Why are you speaking Ebonics?
Keemstar put me in this bad time slot. Keemstar did this. Keemstar did that.
Oh, but Maisie, if you could just detail like bullet points of what happened with Glammy, that would be nice. Thank you. If you have time.
All Keemstar's fault, not my fault. I didn't do nothing.
Not my fault. Not my fault. I don't do something. I don't do Keemstar. All right.
Do nothing wrong.
Did this nigga just speak Ebonics?
Right. Should have learned that.
Why'd you remove Zay from fucking Nerds then? Why didn't you let her do 2 shows? You let Lacey do 2 shows before fucking Zay, and Zay has done 10 times the amount for the fucking universe. She even went unpaid for a long ass time because of you being a bitch. That's why. So why the fuck did Zay not get 2 fucking shows? Why did you move us like 80,000 times? Half the people here are nerd fans because they felt that you fucked their show.
Moment, but you didn't. Just kept blaming everyone else for your problems. Oh,
who else did I blame? I blamed you. Guess what? You want a reason why I blamed you? Why the fuck did you say sorry when you put her on the show and removed Zay? I already know the reason why you took Zay off because you wanted to see who was the moneymaker of the show. And you didn't realize it was a mixture of both of us.
my stream didn't do good today. Not my fault. It's
Nigga, my stream did better than most fucking B circuit shows when I was on the A circuit and on the B circuit. You knew that I made a giant donation goal to go to Boogie's house, and all of a sudden Boogie went from being perfectly okay with me going to his house to, oh, all of a sudden, no, you shouldn't do this. Every time I actually came out there and spilled my heart and soul to the chat and they agreed with me, you went out there and be like, remember when I told CD-ROM to KYS, and then I went up there and I told him, like, yeah, I was fucked up for that, and bore my fucking heart to the chat, and the chat was like, you know what, Buff's a stand-up guy. You know what? Buff did make a mistake. And you came up there like, I can't believe you came up here and manipulated the chat, Buff. Nah, nigga, it's called being genuine. It's called being fucking genuine. It's called being a real ass nigga. Or you made a song about it, you know. I apologize.
The fact that Buff decided to do that, bro, it's like, I haven't seen this level of petty towards Keemstar since iDubbbz, when he actually had a head on his shoulders, and he did Content Cop. And I think Leafy did something too. There were a lot of people that were like pointing guns at fucking Keem back in the day. And nothing stuck on Keem. Keem couldn't get got. Though the whole incident with the RuneScape person, where he got the story wrong because I think he trusted his docket team so much that he just ran with it, and he got the story wrong. And then here's the thing that people, I'm going to give full context to what happened with the RuneScape person. So there was a RuneScape, an old, elderly RuneScape guy. I believe his name. Let me see if I can find it. King RuneScape. I did RuneScape. Okay, here you go.
RuneScape is the best. RuneScape is the best. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yahoo!
Earlier today, a known YouTuber made a false accusation in his video towards the streamer RS Glorian Gold. It said that he was a sex offender who was released and is now streaming RuneScape.
I don't want his money. I don't want his apology. Because, you know, I know who and what I am. And my real friends know who and what I am. And they stuck by me. Thank you very much for everything.
Then there was a mistake. The story and the article.
This was back in the day when thumbnails were not, the thumbnails were not as cool as they used to be. But basically what happened was, it was mixture of identity, which I still don't understand how you got this guy with this guy. This guy has balding and a patchy beard. This guy had a beard. For whatever the case is. What happened was that Keem fucked up. He did a retraction. He did an apology, right? And then at the end, things got fucking murky. It was like the grandpa streamer was asking for so much more, was taking, while Keem was giving a finger, they wanted the whole hand. This is according to Keem about it. But he did make reparations. He did try to fix the stuff. But this type of journalism, right, could have been so fucked up. Like, it could have been bad. People would have swatted the poor fuck. He could have got shot. He could have got heart attack. There could have been fucked up things because of this reporting. And sure, he could have, like, thrown the docket team under the bus or got the person fired. But he was the one that ran that fucking story. He did. Okay? He fucking did. But I bring this up because, again, these are one of the mistakes that Keem survived because his PR is outstanding. But if this was anyone else that did this, I want to make this perfectly clear. If anyone else did it, Keem would have been destroying fucking people on this. Even with the apology and stuff. And look, it's so many. This is 10 years ago? Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's continue. But what I'm trying to say to you, like, people make. Keem makes mistakes. There are things that Keem has fucked up on that he may amend with it. He did. It's not like he left it alone. He left the poo on the thing. He left it alone. But this is one of the reasons why even though Keem is known, it's not like people want to do business with him. This is why you have underlings and fucking up and comers want to work with Keem. They're sold a bag of promises and love, and then when they come to the big city, they realize that it wasn't all cropped up to be. That the fucking glitz and glam of Hollywood and Las Vegas and New York, you end up just eating shit for a couple of years. You're doing low rent bars. You think, I'm going to make it big, mama. I'm going to be on Broadway. I'm going to be on fucking Vegas Strip. And then it just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Stress after stress after stress. And please, like I said, I may be, correct me if I'm wrong, but do tell me what talent it was cultivated to in the past 2 years that is in the fucking established locale. Please do tell me. Please do tell me how your top 3 shows are basically locale people from past generations. Why isn't Nightmare a household name? Why isn't Zay a household name? Hell, Billy's fucking Billy is fucking part of the old generation too. That stands with my goddamn point. What people are generational talent? White people can break the LCU bubble and become their own person in their own pond. I mean, in their own lake. Who is there? Because again, if Keem is saying to you, if you just listen to me, you're going to make it big, then show me where there's growth. Show me where you're going to be the big star outside the LCU. Because let me explain something to you. If they become bigger stars outside the LCU, right? It spreads the gospel of fucking Keem and friends. It shows that I came from the LCU. I was built in the LCU, but I made out my way and I struck it big. And it was all thanks to Daniel Keemstar. But because everything is closed circuit, and because all the fucking fame and bullshit is just in that universe, it doesn't do anything jack shit. It just Ouroboros of fucking bullshit. That's all it fucking is. And again, I like the people in the fucking host. I like people like Zay, Gigi, Batgirl, Glammy, Yo Mama, Tech. Love me some Tech. Okay? Twiggy. Steak. I like Steak because Steak is a fucking asshole. And you beat the shit out of fucking Booster. These are talents. But it's like when you tell someone you will never be anyone without me. It's kind of like that. The universe is given that feeling of like a fucking an overbearing mom trying to trample your dreams and hopes to say, without me, you are nothing. If I am not there for you, you will not make it on your own. You are nothing. You are below nothing. That's what the universe is. And Buff is speaking about it so eloquently about it.
I will be playing that a lot. And by the way, I'm sorry if I can't acknowledge a lot of hey, Chrono, can you come up here and be help me with responding to what's it called? Chats, because I'm focusing on a lot of things right now. So if you guys are making comments and making fucking things, let me know. The freaking TTS is literally only $1, interrupts everything, and you get to hear the new TTS alert sound.
It's Keemstar fault. Keemstar moved me all over the place. Keemstar put me in this bad time slot. Keemstar did this. Keemstar did that. All Keemstar's fault, not my fault. I didn't do nothing. Me do nothing wrong.
Nigga, I'm one of the most well-spoken people in the LCU. I'm literally one of the most well-spoken people in the LCU. When the fuck have I ever talked in a bonnet or sounded like a caveman that wasn't a bit? Oh, wait. First of all, that's disrespectful as fuck. It's the same way your ass came to defend Steak when he was doing that fucking weird-ass fucking talking points acting me. Did you have a father in your life? Did you have a father in your life? Oh, I bet you didn't. Like, I forgave Steak for that shit, but I know who the fuck told him to act like he didn't know what the word boy was. It was from yo stupid, weird kind of racist ass. And that's why I'm not even trying to call you racist, Keem. But when the fuck have I ever sounded like an uneducated fucking black man? I am one of the most smartest fucking O's you have. I am legit studied in psychology. Nigga, I was gonna be a neurologist. What the fuck? When the fuck have I ever spoken in Ebonics, you fucking hick?
Hello? I heard the, oh no, I thought I heard the bloop. I thought I heard the sound. Sorry.
Yo. Hold on. Give me a...
Hello. I swear I heard something. God damn it. I'm hearing things, guys. I'm going old in my old age. Hold on, let me just fix this real quick. I'm getting old, guys. There you go. Booyah. Oh, fuck.
Second, Chrono, just help me respond to fucking what's it called, people chatting, bringing up points, because right now I am locked the fuck in. I see the chat, but also I'm locked in, everybody. I gotta make my points. Chrono will help me read them off. If you really want your thing to be said, throw it into TTS. We'll be monetized by tomorrow, I think. Hopefully, if not, unless Keem tries to do some fuck shit in the background. I don't give a fuck, Keem. I hope you're watching right now. I hope you're watching, because I'm gonna let you know this was the dumbest fucking thing to come out your fucking mouth, bro. When the fuck have me or yo mama has spoken Ebonics? Okay? The only motherfucker that sounds like a caveman that's kind of black on your fucking network is Albert.
Alternate reality.
Albert. You know what Albert is? Albert's like a wonderful mama's boy that loves his mama. And I too am a mama's boy. And he just willing to just grind and do whatever it takes to become successful. He doesn't want to do any type of work. Though I think it'll be interesting content if Albert actually tries to work out and get back to his, I think, college football shape. Because sure, he's a little bit fluffy, but like, can you imagine? Like he legitimately tries to work out and get not to go back into football. I mean, I'm not saying he'll be pro or whatnot. He has too much baggage on him. But that could have been an interesting project. Pay to help Albert become better than he is. Motivate him to do them push-ups, sit-ups, those fucking, bench presses. Get this man to be the best version of himself. That'd be interesting too. But Albert does talk. He does talk a little bit weird. I know I talk weird too. So.
Like, bro, you need a reality check. So
Illuminati said all
so
Keem know how to do is entertain himself, because he sure as an HFIL ain't entertaining an audience. If he does,
bro, this motherfucker. Hey, allegedly, I don't need to be fucking sued. But I don't think this nigga has as much bread as he claims to have. Because if you have such a fucking problem with this, if this takes up so much of your fucking life that you've entangled random people across the internet and made them financially dependent on you and your dumbass decisions, why don't you just fucking pay them out and drop the fucking universe? Because this is your fucking hug bot.
Oh, that was a fucking elbow to the fucking sky point. If you are that, look, I love sports. I'm a God-fearing football, baseball, basketball fan. Okay. One of the teams that I root for silently is the New York Mets. Now, the Mets are under construction of their roster, right? Now, there are three things you could do. There are two things you can do to get rid of a player if they don't fit your plans. It's either trade them for assets or DFA them, which means is that if your contract is, let's just say, you're owed let's say you owe $25 million, right? You owe $25 million. What you end up doing is like, okay, we don't want you anymore. We're going to cut you and we'll pay out the rest of your contract. Okay? This is the same thing that Buffett's saying. If you don't like someone, if you are tired of the universe, why don't you pay out everyone if you have buku money? If you are rich beyond your wildest dreams. The interesting part with Mr. Keemstar, that he's rich, he has all these businesses and whatnot. My question is, I think it's a very fair question. With all the money and clout made, why hasn't there been bigger projects than just podcasting and basic YouTube shows? Why is it that they're on like game shows? Wait, but what? You know what kills me? Fucking Salvo Pancakes have fucking a game show where fucking YouTubers came and participate. He did a game show with rules and games and whatnot. Keem's projects were what? Drama Alert? Baited? Your mom's basement? Again, still podcasts, by the way. It shows. And whatchamacallit? And in the local live. Now, people can say, but Huggy, but what about Fat Camp? What about the 4th of July stuff? What about that stuff? And I'm like, okay, you're right. He rented out a house. And then what? He got... One second. There you go. So, he rented out a house for people to do whatever. Right? So cool. That's up one. Great. God bless. And then he decided how it's the 4th of July stuff, I think, at his house. Okay, good second step. But what about the camping trip? That was then in the water. You would figure with all the money being made, you know, plans could be... I mean, again, you have March for the fucking Fat Camp Part 2. What? So you mean to fucking tell me that from January to March, you're gonna try your best to have the universe survive for 2 fucking months? before Fat Camp. Because Fat Camp is a smorgasbord of bullshit. Real or not real, it is a place where you could do a lot of fucked up stuff. Okay? But you can't do like mini events? You mean to tell me you have a plethora of employees? Well, fucking insane and kooky and whatnot. You're telling me that you can't plan anything in between? You can't have like a winter meetings type of stuff. This is why people make the argument about the LCU dying, because again, you're trying to you are trying to have the strength of your shows be on them on their respective shows, knowing the fact that you're crawling the fucking Fat Camp, you're making, because once you get the Fat Camp, it rejuvenates everyone from covering from the LCU to be part of the LCU. But as Buff said, if you don't like it, pay them out. And if you don't have like there's this air of monetary gain, of monetary status when it comes to people. But like I said, if you are entertaining people, look at Kai Cenat goes big with his streams, Magic, bands, and whatnot. Lives in a streaming house mansion type of thing. He puts effort into his craft. There isn't really any effort to be done with the local universe, objectively speaking. With the amount of money being made on these shows, you would figure there'd be some money be put in back into the show, with trips, with game shows, with something. Because let me tell you something. No one does not have time to do the show, especially Boogie. Boogie says he would do anything for the show. Then you put him up to it. That he has to do something with it. It's all about putting the money into the show. If you don't want to be a part of the show, cut your losses. If this is not a good business venture, cut your losses.
Nigga. Ever in your life come at me and fucking again. I may be a fucking nobody compared to you. I may be some random fucking black guy on a fucking internet camera. But at the end of the day, little nigga, let me remind you. You hired me, bitch. The channel you hired me on, bitch, made almost...
Hey, hold up. Let me close the other window. Okay. I was just trying to look this up, actually, because it seems like people are acting like we're in Mercury retrograde. Have you ever heard of this before?
I know, yes, I know astrology terms, but yeah.
And it's this thing where, like, whether you believe it's real or not, which I don't really believe it's real, so many people are affected by their belief in that they act differently. You know, they are much more miserable than usual, right?
Of course.
So it just seems that way right now. But anyway, I wanted to I did type it out in your chat. So on Friday, your mama took the day off, right?
Yes.
And Phantom subbed for him, and I think Batgirl was on there too.
Yes.
And it seemed very much like Glammy was trying to just get the weekend off. Like she had set a goal to mute her. So for every, I think, $5 donation, they would mute her for 5 minutes. I don't know, but they ended up raising like $800.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so the goal ended up extending into Saturday's stream, and she changed her mind on Saturday, right? So when your mama came back, he was doing an episode asking, it was a dance party, really. And he was asking people to give him songs that were alien themed. Keem came in and donated to unmute her. And I have never seen her act more miserable than how she was yesterday. It was bad, Huggy. And if he keeps her on staff, I don't know what he's thinking. Like, this is really the family and friends plan, of just giving opportunities to people he likes and having absolutely no judgment of who is talented and who actually belongs on these shows. Like, I do have actual mad respect for Buff because he is an entertainer. I just don't know why he was so miserable with me on New Year's Eve, because I had his back. I enjoy that guy. But I don't know, he just came after me on New Year's Eve, and I was like, well, I already have enough abusive people in my life. I don't need that, right?
Yeah. What did he go after you for?
I don't know. I just jumped on his show and he tried to humiliate me. I was just talking about something that he had been talking about just a few minutes earlier, which was, I think that Yellowstone is a super volcano.
Okay.
Because he had lightly touched on the subject, and I just wanted to provide a few extra details because that's something I'm really into as well. Like, I'm a naturalist that way. I've been doing that since I was a tiny little kid, since the 70s. I don't know what was up his ass on New Year's Eve, but he kind of I'll stay away. I mean, you don't want me there, I'll stay away. You know what I'm saying?
This was it the Give Me ET? I don't know if you remember what the name of the thing was.
It was last night.
No,
He
no, for
put
you.
out.
No, for you, about him making fun of you.
Oh, I don't remember the name of the episode, but it was on Jan 31. It was after my mom left because we watched the New York celebration when they had their midnight, and then she left, and I started watching some stuff online, and he happened to be doing. I think he was doing like one of those really extended streams.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, but that's fine. But that's unfortunate that your mama went after you like that.
No, not your mama, Buff.
Oh no! Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. Okay, yes, I saw that. You clipped that out. I'm so sorry. I'm getting the two mixed up. But yeah, with Glammy, it was unfortunate. That shit was she
She
I
just
said.
her
What's up?
attitude was so off, Huggy. I mean, she just made it very clear that she was miserable to be there, but insisted upon being there. I mean, I don't know how you can keep somebody on staff like that as an actual employer, to have somebody actively try and tank your shows.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Glammy don't give a fuck. Glammy spirit is broken. Glammy thinks that all these people are her friends. Okay?
Yeah.
She used to have beautiful fucking hair, and look at her. She's miserable. Look at her.
I don't even know
I
why
like
she
that.
did it. I mean, first of all,
exact
there is no circumstance in which you need to self-mutilate for entertainment.
of the life of the universe.
Levels. You couldn't even start you couldn't even do a stream by yourself yesterday.
That's not what I'm saying. We're both hosts. We're both bread hosts, right? We're both
Yeah,
bread
the
hosts.
hiccups.
And I have
just a little bit. But yeah, it's like I said, and then going over Buff the Stream with fucking Keemstar. Look, Keem has done well for himself. I don't know how much he's done well for himself, but when you have defunct shows like your mom's basement, Drama Alert, Keemstar Show, Baited, we have all these shows, and then you have this show. It's kind of like with the LCU, he's insulating himself from having to deal with. Sorry, from dealing with failure. Because look,
Yeah, it's almost like he's decided that he will fail and that he's making every effort to make it happen.
exactly.
I don't know his background. I mean, maybe you know more about like because I really the first time I ever heard of him when was through Ethan Klein covering the whole liar tattoo thing, and he appears like somebody who has abuse in his background and is therefore trying to take it out on everybody else as a way of trying to compensate for whatever he suffered through. And like I said, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but it just appears that way.
Well, I mean, I don't. I disagree with that. With that, but that's your opinion on it. I just think he had so much success that he figures that no matter what he does, it will always turn up good for him. That's how I see it.
I mean, that's possible. The thing is that most people who are that abusive to the people around them have experienced something in their childhood that crafted who they became as an adult.
Well, okay. Hell, okay. You have people that Keem knows that could be great hosts. Like Andy Milonakis, for once. Andy Milonakis could be on the show, but he's not there. Um, it- the thing is that when going after Buff and saying to Buff that Buff blames everything on Keem, it's kind of the case because you are the host, you are the creator. You make the world go round. You're the one that makes the decisions. It's not like he says something, the host suggests something else, and he takes it in consideration. I don't believe anything was taken into consideration. I really do believe that his word is law. He's becoming like Vince, minus the weird sexual stuff. But he's like Vince McMahon. Wherever he puts down for the show is what he puts down for the show. And if he decides to rip it up and do a whole new thing while the fucking show is keeping going on, then he's gonna do it. So, I think that's what gets people annoyed and quit the LCU. In my personal opinion.
Yeah, well, also he doesn't know how to manage people. He doesn't. He has like I don't know if I told you this on your show or if I told it to Jaffe when I jumped on his show. But there are two types of reporting relationships. One is called dotted line reporting, and the other is direct reporting. Did I mention this to you?
You could rehash it. I don't mind you retelling it if you don't mind.
Okay, so dotted line reporting is when you get involved in project teams that are temporary. They're just going to go on for a short period of time, and you're not actually responsible for hiring or firing anybody, which is what we're seeing out of Keem is he has a really difficult time firing people, and he keeps bringing them back, right? Because
Yeah.
he seems to have these smaller projects that these people don't actually directly report to him. In a direct report situation, you are responsible for coaching them, giving them instruction, and sometimes having to manage behavior that is unacceptable for the workplace. That's not the same with dotted line. Dotted line, you just report to you go to their actual manager, the person that they direct report to, and you say, this is what I'm experiencing with this person on my project team. What do you want to do about it? Like, you've got to handle it because I'm not responsible for the performance issues of your employee, right?
Right.
He acts much more like somebody who has only led project teams. And there doesn't appear to be anybody within this universe who is the direct manager, which is what causes so much confusion for these performers because they're trying to just do a job, right? And a lot of them are completely inexperienced and it's their first time doing it. Like, for instance, Gigi, she's going around the network acting like she's an authority in this subject, and this is her first acting gig.
Of course.
So, really, it's come down to the point where, like, there's only a couple of people in the network who actually have resumes, and that would be Tommy C and Yo Mama. I would include Boogie, but it's very clear that he no longer knows how to connect with an audience, and so he's on his way to retirement.
Oh no, I agree with that. I definitely agree on that stuff.
Yeah. And you can see clearly, like within the staff, that there are some people who are learning and advancing and getting better. For instance, Batgirl, she has evolved a lot this year, you know? Savage. Savage came in with some experience. She's done quite well. But she has her meltdowns too because they're constantly antagonizing a lot this year. I think even Tech Protect has the possibilities of becoming better, though he seems to know nothing that predates his lifespan.
Wow.
He doesn't have like any historical knowledge, but like he seems to be learning and growing. But it's a terrible it was a terrible idea to put Grimm on that show because Grimm has already worn out his welcome with how severely offensive he is, claiming he's an edgelord when in fact he's saying some really reprehensible things.
Oh yeah, the 9/11 stuff, of course.
Yeah, that and the Holocaust denial.
Yeah, that
Like
stuff was bad.
he's basically putting forth neo-Nazi talking points on every time he goes live.
Well, it was for that one time, I think. But
One of their episodes was called Grim Got Gassed, Huggy.
Oh.
Anyway,
Well-
I just wanted to jump on for a second. I'm expecting my mom's going to be bringing over some mail, so I need to be ready for that.
Well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. You always welcome into the show, buddy. Thank you so much.
Okay, and I did send you, I tagged you in, because I think you and I talked about Shanny for Christ and the Rev.
Yeah.
I tagged you in, I think it's like a 40-minute episode kind of explaining what happened to them. It's not me, though. I didn't put it together.
Oh, no, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, take care, buddy.
Take care, bye. Perfect. By the way, if anyone wants to call in, I fixed it to where, like, so what happened was, if you are a chatter, oh, my back hurts. If I fixed it to where now people could hop in. For some weird reason, one of the permissions didn't allow people to go in. But let us, when you're training with the best people who knows how to do a podcast, 9.5 out of 10, not most, but some people will take their chance depending upon the show on simple entertainment. I agree, Galaxy Douglas. By the way, here's the Discord. Come on in. Let's party like it's 1955. You let me know if you're in it, if you want to come in. God bless. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's continue.
100 grand in less than fucking, what, 6-7 months. Me and Zay were doing something, motherfucker. But you can't acknowledge anybody else's success without sucking your own fucking dick.
I kept trying to teach you.
Teach me what? How to fucking lie? How to fucking act like some bullshit's happening that's not? How to fucking milk disabled people? Yes, you taught me well. That's why I'm doing good over here, nigga. That's why I'm making money without you, nigga. And then guess what? It's not even about the fucking money, Keemstar. It's the fact that I build a fucking community over people that care about what the fuck I gotta say, that people care about what the fuck I'm talking about, that's not caring about what the fuck Becky has said, or what the fuck some random Discord mod, or some random drama that only 12 fucking people care about. Fuck, you suck your own dick so much. You want to know why all these people are in Rastov stream? You want to know why all these people are in my stream? Is because they are not even just fans of us. They're fans of what you created. And then you have systematically tore down every success that you have built in the LCU and walk around looking for a fucking scapegoat. And the only fucking person that you have to blame, Keem, the only person you have to blame, Daniel Keem, is your fucking self.
It's also the fact he has a long history of sabotaging his own shows, too.
Guys, Rastov and me are nobodies, but why you ban people that go to our fucking Discord then? Nigga, if they didn't like us, why the fuck are they over here in the fucking first place? I know why a lot of people are here because I got your fucking weird saucy ass face on my thumbnail. But your ass, my fucking name come out your mouth first, bitch. Now you can sit your old ass up here, talk all this shit with your wrinkly old ass balls, but guess what? Everybody knows the truth. That's why your numbers dwindle. That's why you're botting. That's why people are leaving. That's why people are fucking quitting, because nobody likes what you're doing. Half the people are there just to watch the dumpster fire. It's warm. It's winter, nigga. We need to warm up somehow. Fuck. Golly, I need a fucking smoke break. This is going to make me feel better.
Like I said, his only success is Drama Alert too, and everything else was a fail of his own doing, which is very true.
Remember the time? Remember the time when this nigga tried to fucking try to go up Aiden Ross and shit, and then try to I'm a cool one of the kids. You guys remember this shit?
Shit, now he fucking famous somehow, and I'm famous. Yo, you're in trouble. Why?
Why is you notice this nigga already came up like you're in trouble? I own you. I'm above you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
again, this is Tory Lanez on the far right. Tory Lanez, big artist, Canadian artist, currently in jail because he had shot Megan Thee Stallion, right? So Aiden got music artists, and Keem is coming over there like, yo, my guy, you're in trouble for that crypto stuff. No one gave him a laugh. He died a slow death. And homeboy on the far, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm with the cool kids. Nigga, you're like 40, bro.
That crypto shit.
Look, see my nigga right here? He already know.
Like, no one care. Again, as much as Keem shits on fucking streamers or whatnot, streamers are making more money by doing less than fucking Keemstar. Jesus Christ. And guess what? These streamers are the money makers, not the fucking rejects. Like donations, subscriptions, just fucking water falling out of motherfuckers. Just to be recognized by senpais. And yet, Keem wants to talk shit. Keem was like, oh, Twitch sucks. And everyone was like, in the agreement, yeah, Twitch sucks. Kick sucks. Oh yeah, Kick sucks and Twitch sucks because you cannot monetize it. Like I said, are you able to be that motherfucker solo dolo? Can Boogie be that guy solo dolo? The answer is no. No one is going to single-handedly provide money to these people. Because there's no star power in it, and Keem got no star power. He doesn't. Keem's good to get other people to make money for him, which is good. But to sit up and be like, oh, Aaron Ross, what's good? Like, he tried to be all cool and stuff. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh. Like,
nobody wants your ass there, nigga.
You got that Rob Dyrdek energy, you know what I mean?
Bro, my dude got. Everybody walked in it. Isn't this the guy that said the N-word?
Hey, Steve, get his ass from right now. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Paradoxical tipped $2. Hey Buff. Long time no see. I'm glad to see you left the LCU. I was done for a while with the universe, but I'm glad to be here.
He's also the same guy that made this other dude kill.
Hold on.
Sorry.
That is the new TTS alert, which I need to go shorten. But yeah, I gotta enjoy it before I get rid of it.
Hey, how we doing though? Real good. You good?
Wait, what'd you say?
I was like, we're going off after what you said too. He's like, ain't that same guy who made
TSJ, my guy, welcome.
Yeah. No, you know the fucked up thing? I don't.
Are you muted or you can't? Let me double check before anything. I just want to make sure that you have permissions. I think chatters. No, everyone. Let me just double check. Oh, here you go. Perfect. All right, hello? Because I think you were muted before and stuff. 1 second. Okay, I think that should fix it. Let me know if you could talk, buddy, and whatnot. You should be able to. But let's continue. 1 second. Okay, there you go. Hello.
I'm good now.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, bro? It's been a while. So I just been lurking for a little bit. Why? I'm not gonna waste your time. Can I just get a quick rundown on why Weeb is crashing out on Keem?
TLDR, my guy. It's just he decides so what happened was Keem came out of his mouth saying that Buff ain't shit. Buff is never gonna be shit. And Buff's fallout was because of him. So now you have Buff just crashing out on Keem. Like,
All right, bet. Yeah, I mean, like, so basically, Keem said that for no reason.
Keem just wanted to poke the bear. Like, he just wanted to start shit because he was angry because another bullshit happened with Savage and everyone else. And it was like yeah, it was just nonsense at that point.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go back on mute. I'm gonna just keep lurking. If I have something to say, I'll just say something or unmute.
Nah, do your thing. Okay.
All right, cool. I bet.
So let's continue.
I don't let Keem blame, but your name is all over it. Like I'm not gonna sit there. Like I never wanted to bring up that thing. I never wanted it, but like it pissed me off so bad that this nigga literally just started talking in Ebonics when he's referencing me. Like, what's the point? Why are you doing that voice, bro?
To the podcast with Tana.
Is exactly how I felt watching that fucking response. Thank you.
It was so raw, so real.
Hey, Mr. Gemini.
Jesus, bro, you scared the. I think you should box.
Oh my God. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like Mike's son if he's grown all the way to fuck up, bro. I know Mike's son gonna grow up to beat the shit out of people. I ain't gonna lie.
Here's why. You have natural energy. They see it in the stream.
By the way, I love how Keem is trying to it's trying to convince Aiden to box. Motherfucker, why does he need to box for? He don't need to box. He got Tory fucking Lanez in the crib. Why the fuck does he need to box for? What does he need to prove? Not everyone can be like the Paul brothers. Okay? Not everyone would have the dedication to really box. You think Aiden wants to go in for the gym for a couple of weeks and try to box and make him look like a fucking dumbass? No. If you really want to box, then train for a couple of months. Close to a year. Really honing your craft. Boxing is not a gimmick. Boxing is a combat sport. Imagine if the Coliseum was still a thing. Motherfucking Keem would be like, hey, Aiden, you have the natural fortitude to be in the Coliseum, my brother. Like, stop. Shut it. Stop fucking selling bullshit. Why does he need to do any of this? He's good. The fuck? Hell, I'll be fucking Aiden Ross net worth. Aiden Ross net worth is estimated to be $24 to $40 million. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's put some pimping in it. Wait, one song. Jake Paul net worth. Yeah, net worth. Worth. Jake Paul net with $10 million. Generated boxing and reported $38 million. Why the fuck would anyone want to do boxing? Hell, here, wait, look at this. Boogie, 2988 net worth. Let's see this. We have a thing. So Boogie's home is fairly decent and appears for argument's sake average. So did some research in his home. His home was for $343,000. His mortgage based on his sharing of info of recent documentary is $168 and he pays $2,200 a month. Meaning he is likely 10 to 12 years left on the mortgage at 3% and his net worth is $175,000, assuming no other debts, which he confirmed as much so. I don't think Boogie is trying to mislead anyone. I just think he has lack of financial acumen, but he likely has a net worth of $175,000 a month. Okay, and finally, so yeah, I was gonna. So why the fuck would Aiden want to do boxing at this? Anyways,
Right, you need that. Like, you have natural energy. You got some cold energy about you.
Like, bro.
Like some cold, like fucking no emotions, like killer energy about you. I'm 39, she's 20, so he came at me like, call me a creep or whatever. And he was like saying that I had like a
Why'd you bring that up immediately? My nigga thinking that shit exactly. Like, why is he here? Why is Unk here right now?
little dick. My dick didn't work and shit, and he got in trouble with YouTube. He's just on the fence.
You see, what do you think about
Nigga, I forgot this clip. Like, I haven't watched this clip in years.
that?
I think the back is playing fucking Cat Clash Clans right there.
Yo, he legitimately went on his show. This motherfucker went on his show. He said he was on antidepressants, and the side effects were that he didn't have feeling in his dick.
What the fuck? Why this man? I just want to put some context for people. This man literally just came into this room, talked about crypto, and then started talking about his dick.
Projection. He was trying to put that on me.
Damn.
I'm focusing.
The lie detector, the hood nigga lie
Right
detector.
about that one.
I don't know, bro. This is the most awkward interaction. Ah! A black man! A black man touched me! Ah! I love that way too much. I really love. I shouldn't like that as much as I do. Okay.
Also, Keen bullied an old RuneScape Twitch streamer too. So rest in peace,
I know.
Cool.
Like, dude is literally out here judging people and has like 10,000 years worth of sins that he has to do. But just for the people in the back that didn't hear it. Bro, I just need to dance to that. I just need to have that in just. Bro, that's my new 22 grand, bro. Spending 22 grand on a gnome took home. Yeah.
Get down, please. Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
What is this Chance the Rapper? Why does this nigga look like? Is this? What the fuck was that laugh, bro?
Please calm down. It's gonna
That's the most forced laugh I ever heard in my life.
I need that. My dude sound like somebody just penetrated a gorilla.
Might go down. No. Absolutely not.
Yo, Craig, can you get that for me? That clip. Got you.
That's Tory Lanez? All right. I don't know why. Oh, it is, bro. It is Tory Lanez. Holy shit.
No.
Ain't this nigga in jail right now?
Absolutely not.
Well, we just got to witness Keemstar's domain expansion, Infinite Cringe. It's a very strong curse technique. Very strong curse technique at all. I believe he's a special grade curse. Special grade curse. It what happens when a bunch of white kids that wear DC clothing get together and say a bunch of slurs. That ooze, that residue kind of formed Daniel Keem. It's actually very rare. It doesn't happen that often. This type of curse spirit is only developed every 10 years. Yeah, it's crazy. I think the last one was Aiden Ross. I think Aiden Ross is like Mojito, but fucking Keemstar is literally like the fucking Sakuna when it comes to that shit. How are y'all doing, everybody, today? Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm just talking a little shit because somebody's talking a little shit about me, and we're not even done with the shit talking clips, by the way. We're going to go back to Keemstar speaking Ebonics. Is this two? No, this needs to be the second one right here. All right, let's get back into it.
Oh, Lacey fucking sucks and da-da-da this.
She does. She does in the universe, but as a person, she's actually nice to talk to. I like that she likes anime. But besides that, like, I think the stress of this fucking place is actually making whatever mental illness she has even worse.
Okay, do it on your own. Let's see how good you are.
You think that applies for everyone else too?
Tanked, nerds tanked.
Like in the LCU.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. I don't know why he said after she left, nerds tanked. Nerds tanked when you sent us to 4 a.m.
100%.
That's when nerds tanked.
Bro, you should have learned that, like, hey, I'm not really that good of a streamer. I'm not.
But you know what the fucked up thing about that, Keem? You know the retarded thing that you don't fucking understand? It doesn't matter if I'm not the best streamer. If that means I can be better. Every day, that means I can get better. And I can say more funnier off-the-cuff shit like this. Bro, I'm a wonderful trans man. I have a sopping wet vagina right now. I don't know why I say shit like this, but I have so much. Stop getting my ass! Stop my butthole! You can't have it! Why do you act like if somebody can't get better?
Nigga, you offered me to be on live, so obviously I add some type of talent. Now, if I acknowledge that flame and if I nurture that flame and build people or audience around that fucking flame, I know I can be great. And I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about that shit because I believe in myself. This is a perfect screenshot, by the way. Everybody, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one real quick. That's a nice screenshot.
That good, right?
You can put
It
slurs
takes
right
two
there.
to tango.
Just
Me and
saying
this team were
slurs.
way better than me by myself,
on.
right? Should have learned that moment, but you did.
Of course, a team is way better than by yourself because that's how the dynamic in the universe works. There is no solo shows. The last solo show was Copper Cab, and Copper Cab, not just because of the money. I mean, not just because of money, not because of his success and his own fame. He himself is a genuine fucking lol cow, and he can do it by himself. Keem is 100% watching this. Hi, Keem.
And it just kept blaming everyone else for your problems.
What's up,
My
Noel?
stream didn't do good today. Not my fault. It's Keemstar.
Hey, Keem or Brantley, just want to let you know. Hi. You know what the funniest thing, Keem? I make more money talking about random dumb shit than I do having you on. Hello, baby. Keem, what?
Yo, Huggy, what's up?
I don't have one. I need a pack.
What's up, buddy?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that's the weirdest shit about yesterday. Why doesn't King go live on the fucking Locale Live channel? What the fuck? He always has to go on like a side channel. Like,
No, I agree.
do you think do you think he does that so he makes more money?
I guess he wants the other channels to. No, yeah, I think that's the case.
I think it's stupid because what he did, right? It's like, okay, we're gonna take two hosts from Nuts. Why can't you Nuts and then let them come on live? That's the stupidest shit, bro. Like, because now you have a gap of time in your fucking 24-hour circuit that he cares about so much. Now you have a gap.
Yeah.
Nuts could lose money. Nuts could fucking lose its its traction because Keem stopped it. Because Keem was upset.
Yeah.
It never was about the money or finding replacement people. In Keem's mind, it's I have to be on my show has to be on the top. I don't want to actually run my show.
Bro,
and like I get Keem's got IRL shit going on in his life, but this is ridiculous. Your main show is falling apart. Boogie's burning this shit to the ground.
Probably literally burning the shit to the ground.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Keem's gonna like let the main show die and then see where the other shows go. Then once they start dying, then he's gonna like probably pull the plug on it all, you know? I think Mike is seeing where the water's going because I think Mike's stepping back.
You think Mike? You think Mike is slipping back?
That's what he said. That's what they said last night on Queens. It got brought up on Queens, I believe, last night when Gidget was up there. Keem was up there too. Tina said Mike told her that he was planning on stepping back a little bit.
Well, I think the whole thing with Mike and Cyrus is fucking nuts.
Why are we still? I'm sorry for interrupting you, but why are we still bringing up shit from Fat Camp? That's the one thing I don't understand. Why are we still going this never-ending loop about what happened at Fat Camp between Savage?
Because people are goddamn petty.
Yeah. It's like, watch. Fat Camp 2 is going to happen. The same fucking allegations are going to come out. And then, like, we're still in this never-ending loop a year later. Talking about the same fucking people, Savage and Mike, you know? At that case, I don't think Savage and fucking Mike should go to Fat Camp 2. Because of what happened last time. Mike's shoving employees. Savage supposedly doing sexual acts on Twiggy. Nightmare.
Of course.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No. At the ending of the day,
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna deafen myself for a little bit. I gotta walk.
Do your thing, buddy. So let us continue.
I'll just go find my credit card should be around there somewhere. Just grab my mom.
My girl for her having that fucking card. Tell me what I did wrong. Everybody in the chat, please tell me what I did wrong. I'll wait. Actually, this is genuine critique. I want to know. In your opinion, what do you think Keemstar thinks I did wrong? Matter of fact, Keem, I know you're probably watching this. Call me. What did I do wrong? Please tell me what I did wrong. I want to know. Not like just sit there and just smile while Lisi brings up a PowerPoint for the 80th time. What am I supposed to do?
Bro. You're fucking horrible, dude. I've never seen someone that was that, like, not in touch.
Ever. So
Mazer said $5 too, so join the One Buff universe, Savage.
I think
Shout out to fucking Mazer, bro. Shout out to all my homies here. I love seeing everybody here. I see Troy brought his ass back here. Bro, every time I bring up Yo No Mouse, the old crew's like, Buff's finally going off on game. About fucking time.
Castaways are going to start a new universe.
I think
Castaways.
Buff is gonna need a bigger universe to hold Savage and all of us.
Yeah, he is. Thank you, big dog. I appreciate you. Thank you, my buddy, my friend, my big brother. He's one. This is me. I think there's a lot of
Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, baby, if you go to the store, get me an energy drink too. Looks like we're gonna be at this for a little while. I love you, everybody. Everybody say hi, Mrs. Weeb. She really thinks.
Hi, Mrs. Weeb.
I'm gonna marry that lady, and I'm not gonna treat her like a fucking dog.
but the show's just not delivering right now.
Peace.
You know, and the pressure of it on you to make this and make that, and make this and make that. Why can't we just sit back and have fun and let the donos roll? I mean, I'm doing.
That's what we do here.
Sinister's slop tipped $4.20. Hi, Buff.
Hi.
Last thing you did was leave and didn't grovel to come back. Lol. Hurt Nomi's ego.
Fuck. Hey, can somebody find the clip of me telling Keem no? I love that.
pretty good right now, just sitting here and hanging out with y'all. And
She made $100 last night.
And why do you think that's not a lot? You act like $100 is nothing. That's $100. What the fuck do you, bro? That's your fucking problem, bitch. I've had days where I've made $1. I've had days where I've made $600. You can't squeeze your audience every fucking day. God damn, sometimes people just want to turn into somebody just talking about something, talking about random. Sometimes people don't want to fucking tune in to a fucking infomercial. Being like, hi, everybody, welcome to the Buff Weeb stream. All right, everybody, would you guys love to buy this platinum vape right here? Yes, this platinum vape, yes, it comes. It is already pre-owned, pre-used, has nigga lips already stopped on it. Would you like black DNA without sucking a dick? Here you go, right here. Only $16.99. And you know what? What we'll throw in a half-used bottle of barbecue sauce that just right with no payments installed. Just an extra $2.99 per shipping and handling. We'll throw that right in for you. What the fuck are you talking about?
100. And there's like 400 people watching the stream. She was doing pretty well.
talking. A lot of people just like that. You know, they like to just see you and talk to you. They like engaging in the chat. I can't even engage in the chat.
By the way, I just want to make it clear that your viewers are not going to always donate to you every single time. Look, as a content creator that do streams and stuff, do you want people to like give you money all the time? Of course, of course. You would love to have like those $600 stream days, making money, you know, popping champagne, fucking bitches, you know, the American way, you know. But the thing is, you can't bleed it dry. If you are worth the time, people will give you what they can to support your stream, to support your hopes, to support things. It doesn't help that you have to pull a DSP move and have an ult or have a dent, you know, donate to make it seem like, oh my god, people are donating, people really love the show. It doesn't work that way, Mr. Keemstar. Hell, hosts should not have to donate or do memberships on other shows or because it just the Ouroboros. It's like hosts are just feeding into the economy and breaking the show economy. Let's see if people outside want to donate. The only time you've seen people donate to a show was the whole Girl World Subway in Berlin. And there's like people were giving $50, $100, $20 for TTSs. They were like ravenous with fucking hate towards Berlin. But guess what? Everyone came the fuck down, like woosai, and then they stopped donating because they're not supporting the product. So if I was to make $100 today, Mazel Tov, amazing, great, hallelujah, and all other jazz. That's $100 for doing 2 hours of work. That's more than any side gig ever. So that's how I see it.
Because they're fucking
Ooh, good
haters.
guys. What you're saying is pretty right too.
What's up?
Said Keem is a talent manager. Isn't his job to get eyes on the sponsor on the show? He's charging 50% management when the industry standard is 20% and no sponsors or viewers.
Bro, I don't get his whole fucking thing. I don't see his whole thing. It's a giant money pit, and it was just supposed to be a network of shows that get support. But when the money started drying up because of all these shows, are you trying to tell me that he's trying to get 20 shows? I don't know how many there are now. Thank you so much, Seth. Look, thank you for subscribing. Goddamn. But the fucked up thing is, I can kiss your subscription. But the weird thing about it is, you think that 20 shows are gonna hit 15 grand a month with a dwindling audience. No, what you're causing people to do is, you understand something. When I first joined the universe, this was, if you guys remember, Keem told you this is the best job you'll ever get. Do you want to work for Keemstar? Do you want to make all this shit? And it was a real reality. It was a real fucking thing. But then this motherfucker just got unhappy with.
Yo, Huggy. I was sitting in the VC when Buff was like looking that song up.
You are making money without giving him half.
Yeah.
That's just fucking funny as fuck. I can't.
Bro, it was. I think I was there. I came by. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be petty. This is gonna be amazing. Oh my god.
Dude, my favorite part was when he told Keemstar, nah, I'm good. I came back to help you. Keem's face. Dude, Keem's face went from like, oh, you're crawling back. You know, you heard, and then he's like, both was like, no, Keem, I'm not. And then his face, okay. Like, damn, Keem's face was like, that was the funniest shit.
Well, of course, because he even, no one pays attention to what Buff says. Like, Buff says, I'm not going to go back. I'm just fulfilling an obligation because fucking Alpha made a whole big fucking tease on the thumbnail about Buff coming to the show. Excuse me. That he had a whole tease where Buff is coming back to the show. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unlike other people, I show my metrics because you can't see it on Playboard yet. We've hit numbers, bro. We've hit numbers. It may not be an everyday thing, but it doesn't have to be. God damn, bro. Like, that's what I feel like people like come over. Not only do they see me happier, but they also see that I'm not begging them every other second, every turn. I'm not asking them to hit this goal. And guess what? The funniest thing is, you even admitted the report cards might have been a bad thing. A show's success should not be based
on viewers or money. The fuck? You know how many YouTube videos are made? You know how many podcasts go on for years before they're discovered and take the fuck off? That's how it works. There's baby
pause
steps
for
to
a
this
second.
shit. And I'm not going to lie, going to the LCU, is that like...
What's up, buddy?
Let's also admit this, right? Like, they have, in the past, like, 2 years, year one, when they started doing Loco, the TTS stuff wasn't that bad. But we're, like, at the point where I am just so over it. Like, we're at the point where it's like, hosts will be like, if you want to see me do anything for 5 seconds, we're at, like, DDSP levels of, like, oh, I won't eat this burger unless you give me 10 donations.
That's exactly what it is. Like,
yeah, bro, it's like we're to the point now where it's like a host will have to be like, guys, if you want to see me, like, throw a pie in my face, cost 20 reds. Like, bro, make entertainment. That's how you make money. You don't make money by sitting there and saying you're going to make money.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
That's why, as a fan of Buff and Rastoff, I don't feel like I'm being hassled every 5 seconds. Donate to donate, you know. Like I'm watching Buff. He's giving me content. He's giving me dopamine.
Well, that's because Buff tells you 420 for TTSs or something, 420 or more, and he just keeps it, you know, he keeps it like that. And he just does content. Everything in the middle, like Buff James, the fucking Keemstar song, like everything. Like everything is a hook. Like everything is like they even have their gimmicks, but it's not a gimmick. It's something enjoyable. You want to hear Buff James. You want to see the dance. You want to see the little crystal. You want to see the disco ball. You want to see the 420. You want to hear the 420 songs. They're hooks. But what everyone else does is like, yeah, give me this, and then if you give me money, I'll do this. So, like I said, it's just...
It always should be, and this is something that pisses me off, like the Cuba's decision. It should always be content first, and then you earn money or tweet. He thinks, oh, it's money, money, money. Like, bro, this shit's like... It's just annoying.
I agree.
I can acceleration button on that? Fuck yes. But goddamn, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't worked my ass off. You know how many hours I've been streaming to get monetized? If that's not dedication, that's it. Bitch, I literally took a fucking risk by continue on this shit instead of just going and grabbing a job. And guess what? It has worked out for me. I'm going to admit, and I'm going to say again what fucking Rastoff has said. At what point are the people in my fucking chat my fans? At what point can I say these are LCU fans, but they are also Buff fans? These are also Rastoff fans. These are also Roxy fans. These are also Savage fans. Bitch, it's not all you. You are upset because you know that this shit is crumbling. You are upset because you know for a fucking fact that Rastoff started Ragnarok. Oh, Ragnarok's coming. Oh, Ragnarok's coming, and there's nothing you can do besides be upset. Or maybe...
Oh, to intrude, Kimiko sent you the clip in DMs, probably.
What happened?
Sorry, I was laughing. I forgot I heard that song yesterday when Buff first showed it, and I'm like, I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
I got another clip. What is this? I don't know what this is from. Oh, this is from the No. All right, thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
What's going on, Buff? So I can only assume you've taken the road back that I've offered.
No, not in the slightest. I just came to visit. I want to be... What did you win, Keem? Come on down, Keem. You won the dumbass of the day. You are the dumbass of the day.
Oh.
What's up, Keem?
What's going on, Buff?
How you doing? The slightest.
What's taking the road back that I've offered?
Start my intros with this clip. All right, bet. Done. Don't even gotta act twice. Done. Oh, it's so nice. I forgot. What the fuck is I know there's more clips to his whole response after he got done speaking Ebonics. I know that wasn't the only thing. I know it was pretty close. So we got to figure out where in the stream that he also had some more to say. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I feel like there's more clips. I feel like I have more clips of this somewhere. Come on down.
They like engaging in the chat.
Oh, so I see it right here. 2 hours and 24 minutes, right? All right. So she was making like $35-$40 an hour. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that bad. Oh my God, $100 for 2 hours of smoking and talking about how I feel. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm doing so bad. Oh my God. Bro, he did the same thing. You remember the day I did the biggest numbers, ridiculous numbers, right? I think by myself, on Nerds, at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think I did like $1,100, almost $1,200, right? Almost $1,200 by myself. And you know what this nigga told me? Good, now you're on par with Lisi. Chrono, read that long ass thing. I can't see it from all the way over here. $50 an hour. What the fuck? Yeah.
Spacey. Yo, Huggy.
What the fuck?
Well, buddy.
I think that I would be furious if I have been working for the LCU company as long as Buff has, and then all of a sudden my boss goes, "Oh, good job! You did as good as as the newer host that we hired for this show." Like, that's just a fucking kick in the teeth, you know? Like, I would be fucking furious. I'd be like, okay, so you're comparing me to an amateur who's been here less than I have been, and who has made less money than I have been on the show, you know?
Bro, you remember how I talked about how Denmark is going to be the newest member of the brightest star ever for the LCU? Well, I found another Riri. It's called Iceman. Fucking...
Oh, Iceman! Bro, I'm hearing theories that Iceman's actually another guy called Hex. So there's theories going around that Hex is on an alt account as Iceman.
Well, he was on the LCU, buddy. He was hosting in the LCU, and
wasn't he hosting on Locale Gold or wherever the fuck that shit
yeah. So
I
they
can't
had
stand Iceman.
look, Locale Gold.
Such a stupid fucking name. I'm sorry. They should have kept it as balls.
So I want to show something real quick.
I don't like the way that logo
Doesn't
looks.
make sense.
Don't be cold disrespecting the donators.
Now,
I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
let's
sorry.
talk.
So you have an intern who went dumpster diving, who offered to eat shit from a dumpster. The fucking retard wanted.
Doesn't that violate? Doesn't that also violate YouTube's terms of service because you're technically going to an area that you're not allowed?
Okay. So, all right, here's what we're gonna do.
So what Daddy saying? That's crazy.
Look. I want to show people this. Look at this.
Your panties off.
Oh, see,
yo,
we're about to
you
get.
listen to what Daddy say. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
He licked his lips when he saw this intern shirtless in the cold. And then you have fucking Billy and fucking Nightmare just like he. Oh my God, this is so funny.
This is fucked up, bro.
Like you're allowing fucking Iceman to dictate what this fucking weirdo is doing. He's out in the cold screaming, "I like the LCU" at 1 o'clock in the damn morning.
Dumpster diving.
Look at this.
I don't like this. Are we gonna get in trouble for him abusing his power to make an intern get naked?
Yes, this is, bro. You know we get
Billy, my guy, you made Belushi fucking dress up as a woman and do really fuck things. Nightmare made Belushi be like a
His own
Discord kitten.
character.
Okay. He made Belushi be a Discord kitten. I like the LCU. I like to get plugged in my ass. Oh my god, I love you guys. You made him stick a finger up his ass. So we went far beyond, you know. And look, my fucking, again, I'm king of the freeze frames, my guy. Look at this. Look at Iceman.
We need out of context LCU clips.
Wait, I need to like. Hold on.
God damn, why is it so fucking cold? Oh fuck, Huggy, it's freezing out here, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Daddy legs. He's looking. Look at this. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Like you dirty Discord kitten.
in a HR apparently, right? Like,
Yeah, you know what, Nick? Put your shirt back on. Put your shirt back on, Nick. Iceman, you can't just make him take his shirt off and goon to him, dude.
yeah, you can't just have him stand there with his shirt off. Like, you got to make him do something.
I'm obviously
right? Like, twist his
joking.
tip with
Come
his-
on, guys.
No. It's only a joke. If
You listen. I like y'all, but you guys are fucking idiots. You guys are
Oh yeah, Huggy. When I was still in the LCU, Iceman was begging all the hosts to get an intern role. He cried to everybody. It got to the point where Scooter had to make it host can't. Only Keem can give intern roles or host roles.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I give you guys credit for still watching. Well, like I said, there are spikes in the fucking thing, buddy, and I enjoy it.
Like, Huggy, I've been watching LCU for 2 years now. Like him dumpster diving and the other guy licking his lips while he's shirtless is nothing.
By the way,
also,
what?
What's up? I was gonna say, I'm from the fucking Filthy Frank days, bro. I was on YouTube during Filthy Frank's uprising, and that nothing is bad than the human cake episode, the human cake video.
Oh, ew. Oh god, ew. No, but I just wanted to. But like I said, it's I want all like the whole buff thing. Like I was watching the episode and I was watching the the fucking Packers Bears game. But we got the gist of it. But I want people to understand what the status of the LCU is on the team's direction.
people don't believe you're the creepiest person ever.
No one believes anything I say. Well, everyone in the main chat doesn't believe me. So
Iceman,
This man
I don't
knows
care.
to fuck his intern. Like, that's crazy.
Iceman,
He's like literally taking advantage of the workplace.
as the golden intern, as his superior, you just broke like so many HRs.
Right. Well, you know, I'm just trying to help
You
the show
literally
out.
had him strip and say, "You want the job, don't you?"
What the fuck? He said that?
Basically.
Yeah, he did say that.
This is
Verbatim.
my first day as boss, by the way. We've done a lot. It's been a great first day.
Final month says Billy scamming
okay,
Iceman's
so-
powers. I am just hosting. I'm hosting. I'm the host. Iceman's still beneath me. He doesn't outrank me or Nightmare. The entire time he's going after fucking Nick. We're going after him
really?
too. You can't.
It's like 100 degrees in Australia. You can see my motherfucking
Iceman,
breath.
you can't make him take his shirt off and then lick your lips sensually at it. That's sexual harassment.
Yeah, make him
I don't care
do
about Billy.
something.
The fact that you see me as an underling so much, I just don't like that. I think I've earned a bit more respect than that.
We don't see you as an underling.
Okay, Iceman, explain to me what respect I should give you. I'm listening.
I should be a host of this show by now.
Why?
I've carried this show. Everyone knows it.
How many episodes have we had without incident?
One.
No, this is 0. It's not finished yet. We have 39 minutes until we have one episode without incident.
I'll sit in the fucking dumpster.
It's
warmer in here.
Nick is doing your job for you.
It fucking stinks like cat piss, yo.
Why again? An intern is putting himself in harm's way, and he has a girlfriend. I want people to understand this. 1 second.
What the fuck? Is he okay? Who? Did you like the cigarette, Iceman?
Iceman, show your hand.
What?
Nah.
Show your hand.
Lit the fucking cigarette.
No, you
He
little
just put it on
piece
the
of
ground.
shit. You little piece of
fucking
shit.
Little cunt. Keep
Well,
walking.
keep
with a hand
walking,
there.
keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Keep walking with a hand there.
Hand up,
Keep
hand up.
going.
Keep going.
$5. I'll dump this on
Keep
my
going.
head. We get $5.
Nope.
Nah.
Stop it. Nope. All right,
Nah.
Iceman.
He's turned around.
Come back tomorrow, Iceman.
See you tomorrow.
Wow, dude.
$5. Naughty. That. I knew he was.
What do you do, Nick? $5? You'll dump it on your head?
Yeah.
Because Nick is dumpster diving right now. For $5, he will dump whatever is in there. There's $5.
Dude,
I mean,
he's a golden-
Iceman wouldn't get hassled so much if he wasn't such a tweaker.
True.
Oh my god. There's like a dead animal in here, y'all, for real.
Space. How much to eat there?
Fuck
Okay,
you,
I'll
right?
stop. I'll let Billy say the goals. Fuck.
Where did Iceman? Iceman, get back in waiting, Iceman.
Hold on. I'm
Iceman,
getting out of the
get
dumpster.
back in
know.
waiting.
He's finishing that smoke before he fucking
Right?
gets back in waiting.
I was just gonna
For
pull
real.
him back in and see if he was smoking. I'm like, but I guess his camera wouldn't automatically be on.
Yeah.
So he'd be able to lie again. Iceman, get back on.
Nicholas is like our golden prom night dumpster baby. You know?
Golden prom night dumpster baby. Okay.
Look at that.
I'm gonna message Iceman.
What the fuck, bro? This shit stinks.
Billy, be nice.
Iceman fucking
Iceman.
disrespecting the donut.
Iceman.
Scamming, brother.
Iceman.
What?
No smoking, dude. You got 37 minutes till you can smoke again.
Okay.
You can't
Just be nice.
smoking.
Don't keep
I
me
am
down.
nice. I am nice. But you
You
can't
want
be
to go
smoking.
out? What would
No,
you like, Billy?
Iceman, cut that ego shit. It's the thing is, people have donated for you to not smoke. So you smoking is disrespecting the donators.
You're
Now-
right. I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
let's
sorry.
let's talk.
My girlfriend just texted me and said I'm sleeping on the fucking couch, yo.
What kind of slime is it? Is it frothy ejaculate?
Friend.
Is it a
I know
stinky
how that feels,
couch?
but don't worry.
Iceman.
Yo, what's up? Yeah. I feel great.
I got nightmare. I'm
This is a
sorry.
big W for me.
What is?
I mean, this is huge.
What is?
This whole fucking show has been just a massive Iceman. I really needed this. I was really feeling depressed. I thought, fuck, my career's over.
well,
Keane
man.
hates me, and it might still be. But if it ends tomorrow, I'll know that I did a great job.
It doesn't end
I
tomorrow.
love the fans.
It doesn't end
I
tomorrow.
love the fans. They're very intelligent.
It doesn't end
Don't
tomorrow.
let me
though.
talk about how much I love the fans.
It doesn't
I
end
love the
tomorrow.
fans.
It's every day.
Yeah, well, I'm only
You-
into it.
why
What's
are
the
you
thing?
pulling
I'm
a
on my
Rostov
toes.
right now, telling the fans how much you love them, dude?
I do love them.
Then entertain them.
Billy, I have a question.
What's that?
All right, Nick.
Can I end the stream inside?
No, you're gonna. You're gonna go to a convenience store and ask the clerk if you can borrow
It's
some
1 in
money.
the morning, you fucking retard. Close.
There are none. Iceman, you're dropping the ball.
You're gonna drink.
$50,
You're gonna
guys,
make
I'll
a.
dump garbage on my head. $50. I'll dump a bag of garbage on my head. I'll rip it open, dump it on my head in the fucking dumpster. $50. You guys think I have no fucking content? Y'all hate me that motherfucker bad? Show it. Prove it, motherfuckers. Prove that shit.
Cover him in shit, I guess. That's kind of great, you know? Plus, if you do a 50, you cover Nicholas in shit and you get Iceman a cigarette.
Iceman.
Oh, I don't want it for $45 and I'll dump it on my head. I don't want it.
You're such a
Nick is sitting here waiting for you to tell him what to do this entire time. You haven't told him to do anything.
I've been freezing my ass off, so.
You had him take his shirt off and you
We're gonna
sat there and you licked
have-
your lips at him. That's sexual harassment.
You're gonna. If for $10, you're gonna cut a piece of your hair off.
With what? I'm outside.
You made him
idiot.
go outside.
Pull it out.
You want him to go back inside?
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
Pull your fucking
He
hair
can't
out.
pull his hair out. That's against TOS. That's self-harm. You can't self-harm.
See, all the things I wanted, the cool things I want to do, everyone keeps saying no to. It keeps getting shut down. The politics are crazy.
You don't think about what's going on.
Strip down. You want me to strip down on live for free? By the way, I'm not getting paid to strip. You're making me do it for fucking free. You want me to fucking cut hair? You want me what's that? You want me to drink piss or eat shit?
I did more than you, and I've done it for free. I didn't complain about it. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
They're willing to destroy themselves over the prospect of fame and fortune. I want people to understand this. Okay? That was the whole reason. Fucking was entertainment event. They did got scammed. Because scam said it's only members only, and they didn't. So I want my $5 back. Hey, fuck yeah. But overall, like I said, when it comes to the LCU, when it comes to oh, that was close. Okay, cool. Now I'm watching foosball. 1 second. Let me just make sure you're live. Customize. Johnny Fox. Awful opinions. I was talking a little shit, but I just wanted to make it clear that when it comes to entertainment, just because you have special needs people in your midst does not mean it should not mean that it's automatic content. You gotta work for it. You gotta do the best you can. You gotta do the best you can to make content worthwhile. It has to last. It needs to like. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. If okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Who cares?
That's not it. That's not it.
Yeah,
That's not it.
Yeah, I'm a gambler. I'm a fucking gambler when it comes to this shit. Stop streaming. Go here. And then I'm gonna go here. Go here. Fuck it. Where are you? Where are you? Is he here? Yeah, look, I'll do this. Save here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. You guys are bees knees and all this other stuff. I'm gonna watch football. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Go Bills, go. Also shout out to Roxy if Roxy's is somewhere. We should do a Buffalo Bills post game video whenever you can. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. And tell Rebel Huggy sent you.